Let it go again.
Hello Badwa, welcome to our first tutorial video. In this video we will learn how to make Sasta scope effect using Alightmotion. And if you find any difficulty in this tutorial you can DM me on Insta, link is in the description. So without wasting any time, let's get started. First, erase the background of scope and character PNG using any APK. After that, open Alightmotion. Then do same as I am doing and mask the scope. After that, merge the layers and add motion blur. After adding motion blur, add flip layer effect and adjust its keyframes with the values and graph. After that, add two keyframes in the first layer and move the second keyframe a little bit downwards and adjust its graph. After doing that, add two keyframes in the movement and transform and duplicate the layer. Then increase the size of the second keyframe in the second layer. Then again duplicate the layer and do the same step as we have done in second layer. Then after that, add RGB split in the first layer with its proper value as I am doing. Then after that, add zoom blur in the first layer with proper value. You can modify it if you want. After that, add raise effect in the first layer and put the values same as I am doing. After that, move on to the second layer and add RGB split. No need to adjust its value. After adding RGB split, add raise effect and adjust the keyframes values and graphs as I am doing. If you want, you can modify it according to yourself. After doing that, add raise effect one more time and adjust its values as I am doing. After that, add RGB split to the third layer and combine all three layers. After combining all three layers, add two keyframes in the move and transform and move the second keyframe a little bit downwards and adjust the graph. Then mark the beats and import your character PNG. Then adjust your PNG on top of the scope and add two keyframes. Move the first keyframe left side out of the screen and add graph to make the movement of the character more smoother. After that, import your scope PNG. Then add 2 keyframes and move the first keyframe downwards and adjust the graph. Then go to Move and Transform and add 2 keyframes and increase the size of the second keyframe and adjust its graph. Then trim the extra remaining part. Then after that add your sniper shot clip. After doing that add motion blur in all the layers to make their movements smoother. Then add 2 keyframes in the sniper shot clip and increase the first keyframe and adjust the graph. Modify the graph of the scope effect. After that add overlay which you want to add. After that export the video. So this is for the today's tutorial. If you are preset Kachuta, then XML link is given in the description. Comment down the next tutorial topics by Bodwo.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true.